Tonight we are learning a new statue installed on the First Coast this week has an interesting backstory. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Clark. As we told you yesterday, Governor Ron DeSantis visited St. Augustine to unveil a statue of Frederick Douglass, a famous abolitionist. Tonight, I'm digging into why this statue caused such a surprise and the political questions the gift raised. While no one involved is upset that the statue is of Frederick Douglass, they quite like that. The concern deals with the process the state took to put the statue in St. Augustine.
Yes, it was a big surprise.
Last Friday, with only 5 days' notice, the city of St. Augustine says the state told it had a statue of Frederick Douglass, and it was installing it somewhere in the city's largest park, called the Plaza de la Constitucion. The short notice took city leaders by surprise.
It's happening really fast.
Lightning fast.
I haven't seen, I don't know where it's going, I don't know what it looks like.
It can take months for the city commission to approve statues in the plaza. There are protocols, content rules, and required public input. But in this case, the state did not file an application with the city, and
they didn't even have a photograph of the statue for us to see what it looked like or how big it was.
Which led to city commissioners worrying about the state doing what it wants without respecting city rules.
It's subverted all of our procedures, our codes. I'm thrilled that it's Frederick Douglass. You know, that's great. I love The Simpsons, but if it were Bart Simpson, would I feel the same way that we just get a statue?
Another city commissioner took it a step further, asking what if the state was putting up a statue of a current political leader?
Having the state set a precedent of being able to place anything they want on our property, we could have statues of Donald Trump in place of the lions.
But other commissioners felt to turn the statue away would be looking a gift horse in the mouth.
We are constantly asking money from the state to turn around and irritate the governor when he plans on showing up here on Wednesday. It's not a good move for the commission.
Now, the state is placing statues across Florida of historic figures important to the U.S., all part of its commemoration of the nation's 250th anniversary. James Monroe in Monroe County, Thomas Jefferson in Jefferson County, Frederick Douglass in St. Augustine because he visited and spoke here in 1889. St. Augustine learned of the state's gift less than a week before its arrival. But the state knew at least 3 weeks prior when the governor talked about it in South Florida.
We're going to do Frederick Douglass in St. Augustine where he spoke.
Eventually, the city decided Monday night to review the statue after the state installed it. And the next day, Tuesday, the state installed the statue, but it was not in the city-owned plaza like it had told the city it wanted, but rather at a small circular median-style piece of land that the state owns next to the plaza. And that means the city can't have any say about it.
So what happened between Monday night and Tuesday when it was installed?
I don't know. The state decided to move the location to state-owned property.
We have reached out to the state to find out why it changed its plans last minute and did not place the statue where it wanted to put it originally. We have not received an answer to those questions just yet. Again, the city cannot have any say about the statue because it is now on state land, and nobody is upset about the statue itself. It's the process that really ruffled feathers.